Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
The truth about Wang Yibo's love affair is revealed. Is the cute sister actually her? When the new things in the entertainment industry are staged one after another, Wang Yibo's love affair rumors are like a heavy bomb, which makes countless fans and netizens boil. Recently, the news about his ambiguous relationship with a cute female top star has been seen on the internet, and even triggered widespread speculation about Zhao Liying, Zhao Lucy and others. However, what kind of truth and illusion are hidden behind this eye-catching scandal? Speaking of Wang Yibo, we can't help but think of his outstanding performance in The Untamed. The unique vitality and charm of young people, as if with a halo, quickly became the top star in the hearts of the audience. Whether it is superb martial arts skills or the gentle Lanling King, he can always accurately grasp the essence of the role and perfectly show the complex emotions and inner world of the character. Looking back on the days when I just started chasing stars, I was always full of infinite curiosity about the private life of idols. Every move and every word of the idols seemed to touch the hearts of fans. As time goes by, I gradually realized that there is often a delicate balance between the private lives of celebrities and their public images. For Wang Yibo, his public image has always been a sunny, steady, and low-key representative. Every performance he performs on the screen is full of passion and vitality, while in private, he chooses to keep a low profile as much as possible and rarely appears in public. Wang Yibo's private life is often shrouded in layers of fog, and the media and fans can only speculate on his true appearance through sporadic interviews and some small details. Such privacy protection is not only his personal choice, but also reflects his respect and protection for life. Behind the shining star halo, Wang Yibo still maintains a freshness and tranquility that is indifferent to the world. This private life that is rarely revealed makes his mystery and charm even deeper. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why he can maintain long-term appeal in the entertainment industry. He is not just a character on the screen, but also a real person with independent personality and private space. In this era of information explosion, Wang Yibo's low-key and restrainedness make us cherish every wonderful moment he presents to us on the screen. In fact, every piece of news in the celebrity circle may have been edited and packaged, or even carefully planned by the team. The image management of celebrities usually involves a lot of public relations strategies, and the information interaction between the media and fans is full of complex factors. Therefore, from a psychological perspective, when we face this kind of news, we should first establish a rational thinking system to avoid being easily swayed by emotions or temporary public opinion. We can ask ourselves, what is the source of these rumors? Is it a verified and reliable news source, or just gossip and speculation? In this era of information overload, how do we distinguish between truth and rumors? This is crucial. Many times, the private lives of celebrities and news events are over-exaggerated, so that we tend to mistake them for facts and ignore the possible motives and purposes behind them. For example, when paparazzi release videos, the media often only presents fragments, lacking sufficient context and background information. In this case, the fragments alone do not seem to be enough to be the basis of trust. People are easily attracted by the short plot in the video, ignoring that the video may have been edited or even deliberately presented for some purpose. In order to avoid being misled, we need to stay calm, always maintain a skeptical spirit, and try to obtain information from multiple channels and cross-verify. In addition, rational thinking should also include respect for the privacy of public figures. When paying attention to the works and achievements of stars, we should also rationally realize that they are ordinary people like us, with their own private lives and space. Excessive attention to private details may not only affect personal emotions and psychology, but may also have unnecessary negative effects on society. Therefore, when facing these news, we should insist on rationality and respect, and understand the glamour and reality of the entertainment industry with a more mature attitude. In this ever-changing entertainment environment, Wang Yibo's love rumors once again remind us that celebrities are also people, and their emotional lives also need respect and understanding. The private lives of stars often become the focus of public attention, especially among their fan groups, who often have a strong curiosity about the lives of idols. However, just as everyone should have the right to privacy, stars also have the right to maintain their own private space, whether in their emotional life or other aspects. When we pay attention to the works and growth of Wang Yibo and other stars, we should maintain a rational sobriety. The value of stars does not lie in their private lives, but in the touching and entertainment they bring to us through their talents and works. Whether it is the brilliance on the stage or the outstanding performance on the screen, It is the focus of our attention as an audience. However, the image and behavior that stars show in public often do not fully reflect their real life and emotional world. Therefore, when facing love rumors and other private news, we should remain rational and not easily believe unconfirmed information. Respecting the privacy of stars is the responsibility of every fan. Respecting their private spaces, ordinary people can not only avoid unnecessary misunderstandings and disputes, but also reflect our understanding of their efforts and contributions. The careers of stars are often full of pressure. They need to balance the public's expectations and personal emotional needs under the glamorous appearance. In such an environment, the support and understanding of fans are particularly important. As fans, we can continue to appreciate and support Wang Yibo's acting career, but we also need to respect his private life as an ordinary person, stay rational, respect privacy, and make the relationship between idols and fans healthier and more harmonious. Psychologists point out that we often have cognitive biases due to emotional speculation, especially in fan culture. Fans' enthusiasm and attention to idols often spread some gossip quickly, and this emotion-driven speculation leads to the emergence of group thinking. Once an unconfirmed piece of news is mentioned on social media, it is often exaggerated and spread repeatedly, eventually forming a widespread cognitive bias. The common interests and emotional identification of the fan group make it easier to accept and spread information, but this also makes us easily fall into emotional misleading and ignore rational analysis. Some netizens may think that this is proof of love based on some interactions between Wang Yibo and a top star, but in fact, these interactions are likely to be just performances required for work, or normal social behaviors for cooperation such as dramas and endorsements. In the entertainment industry, many seemingly private interactions are actually performances and expressions made for projects, publicity and cooperation. Fans and the public often overinterpret these behaviors and give them too much emotional color. Do we overinterpret the private lives of idols because we are eager for attention? This is a question worth pondering. Humans are naturally curious about the emotions and behaviors of others, especially for their favorite idols, and are eager to know their private lives and true appearance. This emotion-driven speculation often leads us to overinterpret. Especially in the context of the information explosion of modern social media, every detail may be magnified and every rumor may be spread quickly. This environment makes us easily lose our rationality and ignore that celebrities are also ordinary people with private lives who need space and privacy. As fans, we should remain rational and calm and not let emotional speculation dominate our judgment. Support for idols should focus more on their works and talents, rather than excessively interfering in their private lives. Respecting the privacy of idols and understanding the dual pressures of their careers and lives will not only contribute to a healthier fan culture, but also make the relationship between idols and fans more rational and harmonious. In order to cope with the information confusion in the modern information society, we should learn to keep a psychological distance and avoid being troubled by false information and rumors. In the process of chasing idols, we need to cherish our real emotional experience instead of becoming slaves to the words of others. Through rational analysis and scrutiny, we can better deal with external influences. We must carefully examine the credibility of the source of information. Nowadays, the internet is full of various false or unconfirmed news, and many people are easily misled. Therefore, it is crucial to understand whether the source of the news is reliable. We should obtain information from formal channels and avoid being swayed by unknown rumors. We should pay attention to the talent and career achievements of idols, rather than simply their private lives. As public figures, idols' talent and work achievements should be the focus of our attention. Although private life is personal privacy, we should keep a proper distance when facing this information and not be affected by meaningless gossip. What is really worth appreciating is their efforts and dedication in their work. We must maintain a rational mindset and examine every move of idols. In the process of chasing stars, we cannot make judgments based on feelings alone, but should judge the idol's every move through rational analysis. Idols are also ordinary people, and it is inevitable that they have advantages and disadvantages. Learning to look at their every decision rationally can not only protect themselves, but also appreciate their talent more objectively. When we see Wang Yibo again, we might as well focus on those amazing works and the silent efforts he has made behind the scenes, rather than just staying in the discussion of whether he is in love with a lovely sister. As a public figure, Wang Yibo's career and talent deserve our attention and appreciation, rather than excessive attention to his private life. After all, stars are also ordinary people. They have their own privacy and personal space. Excessive intervention will only make the relationship between the two parties unhealthy. In this era of information explosion, each of us should remain rational and respectful. As fans, respecting the personal life and career development of idols is our best support for them. We should not let false gossip and unconfirmed news affect our judgment, but should focus on the true performance and inner charm of idols. From works to attitudes, every detail can reflect their efforts and values. Change starts with ourselves. Rational star chasing and maintaining respect and understanding for idols can not only enable us to better appreciate their talents, but also establish a healthier and more positive interactive relationship between idols and fans. After all, only with respect and rationality can a virtuous circle between idols and fans be truly realized. Truth is the best confession, which can bring us more trust and support for each other.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.